Scorpio, if your eyes have landed on this message at this exact moment, it's not random, it's not chance, it's not coincidence, and it's certainly not curiosity. Something in your intuition pulled you here, a silent magnetic tug from a place deeper than thought. You've been feeling it lately, an uneasiness you can't quite name, a shift in the way someone speaks to you, a strange energy in the way they look at you. It's subtle, almost delicate, but real enough that it lingers like a shadow at the edge of your awareness, and that shadow is getting louder. Scorpio, someone close to you is hiding the truth. Not a playful omission or a harmless white lie, but a truth heavy enough that your spirit has been trying to warn you long before your mind could understand why. Something inside you senses it every time they walk into the room, every time their tone changes, every time they avoid answering a question directly. Their energy is off, and your intuition, your greatest gift, is already whispering that something doesn't add up. Before we go deeper, breathe for a moment. What you're about to hear is not a prophecy carved in stone, but a reflection of a possible path your energy is brushing against. Think of this as a mirror, a story, a spiritual thought experiment designed to awaken the part of you that already sees beneath the surface. If this resonates with you, hold on to what feels true. If it doesn't, let it drift away like smoke in the wind. You are the soul in control here, the one who decides what enters your energy and what does not. This message is an invitation, not a command, not a warning carved in fear, but a gentle unfolding of insights meant to empower you, protect you, and help you navigate the emotional landscape around you with greater clarity. Everything from this point forward is meant to awaken your intuition, not replace I. Because, Scorpio, that intuition of yours has been louder than usual. Something around you has shifted. The energy of a particular person, someone you've known, someone you've trusted, someone whose presence usually feels familiar, has changed in a way they're hoping you won't detect. And what they don't understand is that you always detect everything. You don't miss the tremor in a voice. You don't miss the shift in eye contact. You don't miss the way someone rehearses their sentences before speaking. You don't miss the small inconsistencies in a story. Even when you don't consciously register it, your inner radar does. It has already picked up the truth long before the truth becomes visible. What you're sensing now is the tension of someone who is hiding something and is terrified you might find out. They've been acting differently, overly polite, unusually distant, strangely defensive, or suspiciously warm, depending on the nature of your connection. Their energy isn't consistent because lying requires effort, and effort eventually cracks under the weight of its own performance. Scorpio, you are seeing the cracks. You've been pretending not to notice, hoping perhaps that you're misreading the signs. But your soul knows. Something is off. This person has been carrying a truth and folding it deeper and deeper inside themselves, hoping it won't spill out. But lies tremble, lies shake, lies heat up the air around the one who carries them, and every time they stand near you, they flinch just a little, because subconsciously they know they're standing beside someone who can read shadows as clearly as others read words. You can feel their tension in the way they breathe, the way they pause before answering, the way they avoid direct conversations about certain topics. They are trying to maintain control, not over you, but over the story they are hiding. They don't want their world to collapse. They don't want their mask to fall, and they especially don't want to face the consequences of what you will do if you discover the truth. Because you, Scorpio, are many things: compassionate, intuitive, loyal. But you are not someone who tolerates betrayal, not even small betrayals. The strange part is this: the person hiding the truth is not someone you would immediately suspect. It's not the loud one, not the jealous one, not the person who already makes you uneasy. Those people are easy to read. You already sense their intentions. No, the one hiding something is the one you let your guard down around. The one who plays the role of ally, confidant or supporter. The one who knows you trust them. The one who has learned how to blend their truth into a version of themselves that appears harmless. Their greatest weapon is the fact that you never expected them to be anything other than loyal. But even loyalty can be contaminated by fear, insecurity, or temptation. And what this person is hiding has something to do with one of three things: your energy, your plans, or your personal world. For some of you, it's emotional. They've had feelings or intentions that contradict the image they project. For others, it's about opportunity. They've been taking something meant for you, or withholding something that would benefit you. And for a few, it's connected to conversations. Someone has mentioned your name, shared your secrets, or revealed your plans in places where they shouldn't have. There is a silence around this person, a silence thick with something unsaid. And silence only feels heavy when a truth is trapped inside it. This truth is beginning to leak out in subtle ways. The universe is aligning circumstances that will cause the truth to slip, not because you're searching for it, but because you're ready for it. Every revelation in a Scorpio's life happens when Scorpio has developed enough inner strength to handle the impact without becoming consumed by it. And you are stronger now than you've been in months. You've learned to regulate your emotions better. You've learned how to observe without reacting. You've learned how to stand still inside a storm. And because of that, this truth, no matter how uncomfortable, will not break you. It will refine you. Scorpio, the days ahead hold a strange kind of clarity. Small signs will appear, each one sharper than the last. A message that appears at the wrong time, a behavior that feels out of character, someone's slip of the tongue, someone's sudden change of tone, someone rushing to explain something without you even asking. People don't over-explain unless they're afraid of being misunderstood, and they don't fear being misunderstood unless they are hiding something. Pay attention to the way your body reacts. The body always reveals what the mind tries to ignore. A tightness in the chest when you speak to a particular person. A sudden exhaustion after spending time with them. A sense of emotional fog when they enter your space. Your body is telling you the truth long before you can articulate it. Trust it. Scorpio, you have a gift that most people don't understand. You can sense intentions beneath actions. You can sense emotion beneath smiles. You can sense lies beneath carefully chosen words. And while others may think they are clever, they forget that your intuition doesn't analyze. It reveals. It doesn't ask. It knows. And this weekend, your intuition will shine like a spotlight on the person whose truth is shaking beneath the surface. But here is something important. When the truth appears, do not act immediately. Scorpio is a sign of intensity, and when you're hurt, your instincts are sharp, powerful, and sometimes explosive. But the strength of Scorpio isn't in reaction, it's in strategy. You are most powerful when you wait for the emotional wave to pass and respond with clarity rather than fire. That is when you become unstoppable. The best thing you can do when the truth is revealed is pause. Let the information settle. Notice the emotions it triggers. Observe without acting. That pause will save you from unnecessary chaos and will give you a vantage point from which you can see everything clearly. When you respond from clarity instead of pain, the entire situation shifts in your favor. The person hiding the truth expects you to explode, collapse, or confront them instantly. What they fear most is your silence, your stillness, your ability to look them in the eye after knowing the truth without revealing that you know. When Scorpio is quiet, Scorpio is dangerous. Not because you intend harm, but because you are calculating the best path forward. And there is a best path forward, one that protects your heart, your dignity, and your peace. The truth that is coming your way is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to free you. You deserve people who are transparent. You deserve people who are honest, even when honesty is difficult. You deserve connections rooted in reality, not performance. You deserve relationships built on respect, not secrecy. And sometimes, in order to receive what you truly deserve, the universe must first remove what no longer aligns with your spirit. This revelation will be uncomfortable, yes, but it will also be clarifying. It will show you who is worthy of staying in your life and who has been surviving on borrowed credibility. It will show you whose energy strengthens you and whose energy drains you. It will show you that your intuition is a powerful force that never fails you. And it will show you something even more important, that you are entering a new cycle where truth becomes your greatest ally. Scorpio, your life is shifting. Your energy is evolving. You are stepping into a version of yourself that no longer tolerates half-truths, emotional manipulation, or hidden motives. And because of that, anything built on secrecy will naturally fall away. This is not loss. This is protection. As the truth rises to the surface, you will see the situation for what it is, not through fear, not through anger, but through the clear eyes of someone who has lived enough to know that nothing external can diminish your worth. No lie can reduce your power. No betrayal can break what is meant for you. You are bigger than this moment. You are deeper than this truth. And you are stronger than whatever someone tried to hide. When the truth arrives, breathe, stand tall, remember who you are, and let your intuition guide your next step with the quiet confidence of someone who knows they are protected, guided, and destined for something greater than the limitations of another person's secrets. The truth will not hurt you. It will free you. And from that freedom, Scorpio, you will rise.